Welcome to Planit Butter, my world where I hopefully inspire you to build yours by being Intu-centric. I'm Jordan Alexandra Blizzard Planet. This is from my planet to yours. Today we're with Conor Milstein of ISO Movements. What is the name of your world?
Well, Jordan just
throw you into the fire.
The perfect intro. ISO Movements stands for Inside Out Movements. This is a very similar world to Jordan's, where universal principles are the mission to be moving through at all times. The only way anything organic in this entire world grows is from the inside out. So in this world, that's exactly what we do with bodies. Hey, buddy.
What's your
You
world?
like that one? You like that one? So today we're going to be teaching Jordan a couple of very important things that she can be doing to ensure that her internal world is moving in as close alignment as possible with the universal principles that she likes to teach herself. So Jordan.
Thanks for coming on, Conor. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Where do I go?
Lay down, buddy. You're front and center, your model today. All right, so Jordan has graciously volunteered herself for a couple of demos. What we're going to do is we're going to make sure that we teach Jordan the most essential principles that she needs to utilize in her day-to-day in order to ensure her internal environment is aligned with universal principles and what she would like to be living on the outside world.
Very Intu-centric.
Very Intu-centric, yes. Very Intu-centric, to use her words. I'm sure we'll do later episodes where we go into vocabulary. I've also made up my own world of words.
Throw it in here. We're in your world today.
You're already seeing them.
Oh, okay. Let's go.
You're already seeing them. And then she did request we do one crazy thing, because once we get really good at the essentials, we gain freedom. We gain freedom to express those same essential principles in many different ways, and they do look pretty crazy relative to what you see in your day-to-day or your average, say, fitness industry content. And very quickly you'll realize this goes much deeper than that. So first and most importantly, we have to understand your number one modality of communication.
Okay.
Right? Number one modality of communication is how you're going to hold yourself and how you're going to move about this planet.
Okay.
All right, that's going to communicate so much more and so much faster than we could in words.
Cool.
Hence the made up words.
I love it.
It's easier that way.
It is made up words. It is easier that
Exactly.
way. Everybody, all words are made up. So
we go universal
let's
language.
do that. So we go universal
So we go universal language to the body.
Let's
All right,
go.
when we walk,
yes.
we have a couple of things we want to be watching out for. Number one is how light or how buoyant your steps are. All right, so literally the act of being, yes, exactly, very, very bouncy, very springy.
Okay. Cool.
All right, so when we walk, start by taking, let's model one step forward. Take your right foot, other right foot, one step forward. And then what we're going to do is...
I'm overthinking it.
Just
Okay.
one little baby step. That's all you have to do. That's all you have to do.
Okay.
No need for thinking here.
No thinking.
All right, now,
I'm
what we want to do is we want to utilize a couple of simple cues to make this back leg, this left foot here,
Yeah.
come off the floor for you. So you don't have to actually produce the energy to create
Okay.
your step, but instead
Cool.
you recycle energy to create your step.
Cool.
All right, the first thing that we have to get is where your weight is, and then we have to go where your hips are.
Okay.
Okay, so your weight,
Yes.
I want it to be creeping forward towards the front half of your foot.
Okay.
And then your hips, we want them to be creeping forward over your front foot. Yes.
Okay.
And then finally, right behind your heart, this is going to be called your thoracic spine.
Okay.
That's going to be creeping forward over your foot. And as all three of those keep increasing, very good, you'll feel this back foot automatically get lifted. And then that foot plants, and the process repeats all over again. From your
Amazing.
feet to your hips to your spine. Don't even worry about, Jordan has a little bit of background, so she's starting to go into later principles.
Sorry.
But for now, pretend like these don't exist.
My arms are off.
So we don't confuse anyone in a 10-minute video.
Sorry.
All right, so let me see you produce that same lightness, that buoyancy of your back leg
Okay.
is what we want to be stepping through all of the time.
Okay.
All right,
So we
so
go.
in your feet, in your hips, and in your spine. All three of them increasing to let that back leg pull off the floor.
Whoa.
Good, it looks like you have an easier time with one leg than the other. We'll go into
Busted.
the asymmetry of it later. Very good, that was a better step. Turn it around, come towards me.
It's hard to slow down.
Yeah, you don't have to go slow necessarily.
Oh.
If that's
I'm like trying
the
to
cool
go
part about these essential cues, the
Yeah.
harder, more aggressively you run them,
Yeah.
the faster you'll walk.
Oh.
So the harder you drive your hips, yes, very good. All right, so walking, very important.
Okay.
And
Walking
this is
important.
completely off the cuff and live, guys, so we get the chance for some feedback from Jordan's mouth and body immediately. The first and most important question, Jordan, that I want you to be able to reflect on is how light can you get that back foot?
Should I be moving faster?
You would absolutely.
Like now
the
to
lighter
see, or
what you're allowing
I feel like
is
I'm going slow on purpose.
that lightness to tell you
Yeah.
how much faster, how much room you have for speed.
Okay.
Okay, so the lighter you get that back foot, the faster you'll end up walking.
Yeah.
There we go. Very good. Very good. 1, do you feel that back leg pop off the floor or invited to pop off the floor?
Yeah, it's
as you
seamless.
step? Very good. 2, the correlation between how hard you're cueing it. Yeah, it works backwards too. How hard you're running your cues and the speed. That's the follow-up question.
Okay.
Just like you like to pose your thoughts in order to create reflection. What I do is I teach people targets and indicators. These indicators are what we want to be reflecting on, the questions we want to be asking ourselves at all times to make sure that we're staying literally living in these universal principles.
Sure.
It's like one word I never use often enough is embodiment, because I don't really see any other option. Embodiment is the only option. It just is, exactly. So we don't want to be worried about, are we embodying this thing? We want to be able to have immediate feedback.
So when you're teaching, how do you encourage the focus on micro movements without overthinking into the embodiment?
That's a great question. So you have to start by learning exactly as you are right now, right? We have to get the process rolling. Once you get really solid at this process, or we condition these targets and indicators into your DNA, you don't need to think about it. You can read it immediately. Your brain will be, oh, that's not buoyant.
Sure.
Change up.
Ooh, sure. So would buoyancy be equivalent to alignment then?
Yeah, exactly.
With the body?
Because
and
when we
flow of life?
when we move with alignment, we're passing energy as efficiently as we possibly can.
Yeah.
And that efficiency has a feel to it.
Yeah.
Just like when you throw a football well, there's a sound. When you swish a basketball, there's a sound, right?
Yeah.
There's qualities if you know how to play music, which I do not. If you know how to play music, there's sound quality associated with optimal.
Okay.
All right, and that quality, there's touch, there's taste, there's sound, there's smell, and we want to download those.
Sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
Excuse me. It's just, I think this concept of efficiency in relation to alignment and obviously the physical body is such a beautiful way to ground our day-to-day way of being.
Yes.
Because this idea of efficiency, not in terms of the way society often refers to it in terms of like optimizing your blah, 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 like speed, not that type of speed, but speed in terms of your actual existence of flow for your unique timeline, to use my words, but you're saying the same thing through your bodily movements. It's your alignment is your most efficient way of operating so that you can grow and evolve and expand yourself immediately. Yeah.
Exactly.
Cool.
To me, there is no other option.
Totally.
I want to get it to a point where it's black and white.
Yeah.
Because otherwise we get caught up.
Sure.
Thinking, wondering, or more likely compensating.
Totally.
more likely
Which
living
creates friction, right?
Yes.
And so what about the friction that you find with your clients that is, you know there's friction in their life, their alignment, because you see how they physically move.
Correct.
Yeah. So
it surfaces.
How does that communicate between you and the client, I guess? Is it,
how do we work through that?
Yeah, because you see it instantly in terms of the physical movement, but that tells you so much more about their day-to-day.
So what I label it as in the ISO world is restriction. All right, so any imbalance from pain to asymmetry to what you feel, so what pops up in your body. Really cool thing I learned over the years, when we use the human body, it doesn't matter, man, woman, old, young, athletic, unathletic, it does not matter. The same tissues end up operating.
Okay.
So we have to identify the restrictions to getting to those tissues. And what's really crazy is we have very common restrictions. It's unbelievably ununique It's
Cool.
It blows
Not
my
cool,
mind.
but
It's very interesting.
but fascinating.
Yes, there's layers of biology, basically, ununiqueness that we have to work through
Sure.
in order to get to our individual case.
And why, I mean, this is a huge question, so you don't necessarily need an answer, but why do you think it is that humans have so aggressively driven themselves out of this
Away from
natural
nature.
operating nature
Yes,
of like rotation? Because basically what you're doing, it's rotational movement. We live on an earth that is round, whatever, rotating, regardless of the exact shape, it's rotating. We're on it, we're part of it. Time moves through spirals. Everything is rotating, which means the physical body should move rotationally.
In rotation.
So
Why did we move away from that?
why did we move away from that?
It goes into a long explanation of post-industrialism, basically. But more to shorten it into a little snippet,
Yeah.
we as a society have left the demand of nature to survive. We are existing in an unparalleled, unbelievable level of comfort that our nervous system did not evolve into. Our nervous system evolved having a need for survival. Sure. We have removed its number one point. We've removed the entire goal of the nervous system.
Okay.
And now we have this operating system
Wow.
in a completely different, it doesn't know where it is.
Right, so it translated into bodily movements.
Which our nervous system builds our body.
Right.
Right? Nervous system, top dog.
Sure.
Musculoskeletal system, bottom of the rung here.
Totally.
But still on the ladder.
Yeah.
Right? So our nervous system is now dictating to our body in a language that doesn't exist to our bodies.
Wow.
There's no need for us to be any good at moving anymore. It costs energy, it costs presence, it costs all these lovely, I'm sure this is all of these characteristics are probably in your book. It costs leadership, it costs awareness, it costs self-love, it costs all these things that people don't want to give or aren't very trained to give right now.
So it's this lack of necessity to
survive, sustain.
Right. That's
so
fucked
we become
up,
we
guys.
become unsustainable. Yes.
Yeah.
And that translates all the way out through our movements.
Sure. So give us another movement. What do we do after walking?
So walking, most important,
walking.
because you
Should
take,
we, like
I call it
this
land
way?
swimming.
Land
Land
swimming. That's
swimming.
hilarious.
Yes.
Land swimming. I love this world.
Yes. Yeah, this is a fun world. So, because it's really crazy.
Land swimming.
This is a program.
That's my new favorite
What I
word.
ended up building, it's a good one. What I ended up building by accident was a program that works for vertebrates. So
Explain.
dog, fish, bird,
For
all
land
vertebrates.
swimmers.
Yes, exactly. Because we come from fish. And then over a couple,
do?
yeah. You didn't know this?
Tell me more.
We evolved from fish.
No, I thought no monkeys.
You have a fun documentary to watch tonight. It's called Find Your Inner Fish.
Find Your Inner Fish.
It was a PBS documentary.
My mind's blown for like the 15th time in 10 minutes.
It was like, I think it was 2004.
Really?
That we found the fish, like we actually discovered which fish we evolved from. It's called the tiktaalik.
Tiktaalik?
Really cool. Mm-hmm.
Oh my God.
This little thing waddled onto land.
Cool.
Yeah. So we as vertebrates are no longer existing how a vertebrate evolved to exist.
Okay, which is why land swimming has a real, it's grounded.
I'm literally,
it's grounded and it's silly, which is aligned with Planit Butter, if I may.
Fair enough.
Totally.
Walking, very important because you take so many strides in a day.
Yeah.
That is so many opportunities, ideally. That is so many opportunities to get into your embodied state.
Wow. Okay.
And every single stride is a make or break chance. Because you're either in that buoyant state or you're not. And every second that you're not, the nervous system is occupied. And if the nervous system's occupied, you can't possibly be present. Can't be present. Lots of things crumble.
And so here's something that's I'll project from my recent personal practice. When I catch myself overthinking, but my body is relaxed, for me, I know I'm like, okay, my body's relaxed, so I'm actually in alignment because my body is relaxed. My mind is overthinking because my body is actually ahead of my mind in this instant. What would you say to other people who maybe aren't as tuned into their body the way I am, in terms of, I know my body's relaxed, I'm like, I am fine, like I'm relaxed, my body is safe, I'm in alignment, there's no problems here. My mind is the one making shit up, but my body's fine.
So the world of iso movement systems is built for beginners. It's built for people that
Okay.
are just trying to learn how to get into their body. Right? Even the word relaxed is a tricky one, because
Okay.
it's something that we're taught is a good thing, and we would think is a good thing, and we end up finding these practices of relaxation,
Sure.
which you might understand a little bit more deeply is actually not very still. It's
Sure.
not as still as you would think it is.
Yeah.
And that's where people get mixed up.
Sure.
So what's important is being in motion and being capable, accessible in motion.
Question though, then.
Yeah.
Because my
you
mind
going?
obviously immediately goes to people practice meditation, people
Yes.
practice all these kind of, for lack of a better word, but there's also truth to it, contrived practices of relaxation that is what I'm interpreting as, it's
Yeah.
forced, it's forced, which makes it unnatural, which means you're actually not as relaxed as you think you are.
Correct.
And whether it's your mind racing, your body's actually not as relaxed as, like I said, I'm very practiced in this, so it's hard for me to actually effectively communicate the question that I was going for, because I know my body outrageously well, and I know what is in alignment for my life versus what's not extremely well, because that's my profession, is being Intu-centric, knowing these things about myself and perpetually practicing it and then sharing it in the best of my ability. But to teach other people what is relaxed versus not relaxed is so complex. So that's why
Yes.
I don't know what I'm trying to
We have it
ask,
broken
but
down.
what can you play with here?
You have to, it's so deep, you can only rely on feeling.
Okay.
You can't rely on knowing or learning it from a book.
Yeah.
Because then you're just going to be thinking through it at all times, and it's impossible to relax.
Sure.
So the way that I teach it is I break it down into layers so that people have entry points and a scaffolding to grow on. The first set of cues that I gave you to walk,
Yep.
I call that essential. Those are must-have.
Essential.
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 I was like,
would be-
another new word.
Essential. Because those are the only ones that we absolutely must have to have our foot in the door.
Sure.
To be moving force efficiently. That's the only ones that we must have.
So then question, if somebody's just watching the show and doesn't necessarily work with you and they want to implement something, could they literally just practice
Literally
walking
that.
in this?
That's why we did that.
Cool.
100%.
So it's like if somebody to attempt to tie it to the attempt at a question that I had.
Yeah, I was about to tie that together.
Cool. Oh, go ahead.
So that is why we went to walking right away. Not how you stand, right?
Yeah.
Not like correcting posture, not
Sure.
sitting well, nothing like that. Not like chest up, shoulders back.
Yeah.
None of that. Because I would rather you be trying, and even if you're inaccurate,
Yeah.
you're in motion.
Cool.
Which is going to provide you so much relaxation, which is where we get healing.
Sure.
And that's what we want to get to.
Beautiful.
So
I
whether
want to
you're,
just walk in a circle.
whether
Stop
or
the
not
urge.
exactly, whether or not you are doing it well, you're
Figure it.
starting.
Totally. Okay.
And that concept of
It's just creating consciousness then for the individual that is
Exactly.
practicing. Like paying more attention to
Which-
how you walk more than you
which
did
breeds
before.
more motion.
Cool.
And that's why we started with that, and that's the absolute most important thing that we're
Cool.
going to take away, because then we get to climb the layers a little bit. And when Jordan watches on Instagram and she sees me do some wild looking shit.
Yeah.
So
I want to play.
so all that is those same principles being extrapolated to layer usage, to the outermost layers of my ability.
Cool.
Same principles. My brain is able to relax the most at the highest levels of chaos now after 10 years, right? And that's what we want to be good at, finding that same stillness.
So then define stillness more in this context.
That would be stability from a molecular standpoint, where
Okay.
what provides a molecule stability is motion, is electrons moving around it, right? And that's what stabilizes that molecule.
Okay.
And as soon as those break, that motion stops. the molecule is unstable and breaks down.
Okay.
Another simple way to explain that is is a fan. Take a ceiling fan, right? When a fan is still, it's very susceptible.
Okay.
You can break it really. You can just break it.
Sure.
But when a fan's in motion, not only do you not even want to touch it,
Yeah.
it's safer. So if you hit that fan, what's it do? It just goes like this. And
Right.
keeps its motion going.
Oh, interesting.
Keeps its shape, keeps its structure, keeps its function.
And so when you're referring to chaos for like, it could it be as
Any
simple as
adversity.
somebody's anything?
Any
Great.
adversity. From
Super
being
cool.
tired to being hungover to having
Cool.
a bad day to
You're
being
still
in a
relaxed, meaning you're centered within yourself.
Fight. Correct.
Cool. All right, shall we pivot to the cool trick?
Yeah. To the toy chest.
To the toy chest. Those listening, we're in the toy chest. He's got a lot of stuff going on here.
So you'll want this toy probably. This toy here is called the Rotational Movement Training Club. This one right here.
Okay, we picked out one toy.
All right, and then
Next
do you
toy.
want to learn, which toy would you really like? I think you would like the rope.
Rope sounds fun. I want to do a handstand situation.
You want to?
Because I've practiced them,
Okay,
but I can't
that'll
hold
be-
it very well.
That'll be your body weight.
Okay,
That'll be your
okay,
body
perfect. We
weight
got a
function.
body weight
Okay.
we got a body weight thingamajig coming up and a toy thing coming up. And Connor's gonna tell us the name of these toys.
All right, so Jordan requested a couple crazy things while she's in town. So of course I had to get some of my favorite toys out. Right here, we have the Rotational Movement Training Club. This one right here I would definitely charge with rebuilding my entire shoulder from scratch after years of lifting,
Wow.
American football, every bit of damage that you could imagine. And then it opens up a whole world of opportunity
Cool.
that has provided me with unbelievable changes in athletic ability, mobility, postural endurance, so many running techniques, so many different pieces.
Running techniques.
Throwing techniques,
Sick.
so many different things. And then right here, this is what the creator would call the Rosetta Stone of toys.
Okay.
This is how you learn the language that your body's speaking, because the rope provides you a tangible, visible piece of feedback for what's going on in here.
Cool.
Yes. So we will definitely learn a bit of each. And then she also requested one body weight based crazy thing. I like showing that because everyone can do it.
Okay.
You don't need the toy. And we'll go handstands. Definitely like a,
I'm so excited.
a heralded untouchable movement pattern. That's
Cool.
literally handstands. I end the all levels curriculum
Okay.
with handstands for this exact reason.
Cool.
That's the very last class in the curriculum
Sick.
before you go to the advanced or graduate curriculum.
And are the toys more in the graduate?
Yes.
Okay.
The foundational courses are in the first steps.
Yep. All body weight.
Yeah, it's all body weight. And then you take the foundational tool courses.
Yep.
And then you move into the graduate level courses. We start going wild like we're going to do today.
Cool.
Yes. All right.
We grew fast. It's because of all that alignment.
So we're gonna start with get this off the screen.
Okay.
We're gonna start with the rope.
Okay.
Okay. The first thing that we're gonna learn with
Can
the
you
rope.
rename it? On the spot. Ready? Go.
What would I call this?
Yeah, we're in ISO world, not Rosetta Stone, whatever.
Oh. All
We need a new name.
So people call it a flow rope. I call it the treadmill. It's like
Come on.
it's hard to think.
Don't think.
This is a posture changing treadmill is what this is.
Less
This
silly
is-
than I hoped, but okay.
The guy that makes these, he calls these octo ropes.
Octo rope.
There's no creativity in this one because the creativity is all inside. This is just a
All
simple
right.
rope.
Good answer.
This is just a simple rope. It's literally you can
It's
go
from
to
within.
You can go to Home Depot and make one of these.
Oh,
or
good
you
to
can
know.
you can spend $80 from a guy from Lithuania.
Okay.
There's lots
Whatever
of
makes your
options.
heart sing.
The point
I'm
is
gonna add it to my 2 suitcases I travel the world with.
this
Really?
this has been all over the world.
Cool.
All right, so what we're gonna learn with the rope is your dragon roll.
Okay.
Here's a name for you.
A little sushi.
Dragon roll.
Okay.
That's what everyone goes to.
Okay.
But it's actually like DRAG apostrophe N apostrophe
dragon.
roll. So it could
Dragon.
be sushi, could be dragon, but
Okay.
really it's because you drag and roll. and drag and roll and
drag and roll.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
So it looks like this.
So we could call it the sushi rope for fun.
Yes, this is the sushi flow.
Yay.
Exactly. So what you're going to
For
learn
all
is
that walking swim. What was it? Swimming while walking. Swim walks.
No.
What'd you call it?
Land swimming.
Land swimming.
Land
Swimming and sushi ropes.
Exactly.
Cool.
All right. So what you're going to do is you're going to start. You're going to start with little OK signs right around the.
Here?
Yeah, sure. You're going to start with little OK signs right around the top of the rope, so you're not squeezing it and choking it.
Top. Below the knots.
Right at the knot.
At the knot.
Yes.
So here.
All right, and then you're going to start sweeping the floor in front of you, side to side. Good. Now you're going to bend your knees a little bit.
No.
And what we're going to start to do is pick any side you want to start to.
What?
You're going to drag it towards that
Should
side.
it be touching the floor?
Yes, it's going to. I'm going to cheat for you.
Okay.
All right,
No
so you're
cheating.
going to drag it across
Okay.
the floor, just the first one.
Okay.
You're going to drag it across the floor and
Okay.
then hold. These are always going to be on separate sides.
Oh.
Yep.
Oh, because the rope will move, not
Yes.
me.
Exactly. And then, like you're pulling a huge blanket over your head,
Okay,
you're going to
I
flip
could do
this
that.
over your head.
Okay.
Yep. Now, hold on. That automatically your brain wants to bring both hands.
Yeah.
Right? But you don't need to move your arms actually at all.
Should it
These
be-
can chill right by your side.
And should it stay loose? The okay, like the.
Yeah, it'll stay pretty loose. You're just guiding it with your hands.
Okay,
Not
so it's
trying
more
not to
gentle.
squeeze it, because a lot of people do that when you first start.
Right. Like because I think like the association is like a jump rope where you're
Yes.
like okay.
Exactly.
Muscle memory is a
Right.
problem.
So then it's going to drag behind you,
Okay.
and then you're going to flip it back over your head.
But what about
Okay.
my hands?
They're
So-
going to stay. So it's a big trick. The hands never actually leave the same exact spot, ever. The whole
Cool.
time they stay
No
still.
flicks of the wrist.
That it's only going to be your
Wait.
feet. Your feet.
I'm a watcher. Go.
Ready?
Go.
First things first, we sweep the floor like this. We drag.
But the
Yep.
hands are staying.
Hands are staying.
Okay.
Okay. And then at whatever side you want to start to, it doesn't matter.
Okay.
We can go both ways.
Cool.
Whichever side you want to start to, you're going to turn and flip.
Do it again.
Yep. Turn, flip. Drag, turn.
So your
flip.
arms are lifting,
Drag,
but they're
turn,
staying in
flip.
the same vicinity.
If I drop the rope,
That's so fun. So the wrist,
Yes.
there's like a little bit of like,
Yeah.
it's like a little boogie.
exactly.
A little boogie. We're perspective dancing.
So
okay.
it's an easy,
Just to translate
light
it.
motion
Okay, I'm excited.
with your hands.
Okay.
Okay? So count it out to yourself so that your brain doesn't get confused. Say, drag, turn, flip.
Drag, turn, flip.
Yep. And then you execute. Yeah. Yeah.
I do that?
But you went you went 2 turns. I'm sorry, you went 2 flips. Give me 1 drag, 1 turn, 1 flip, and let it pause behind you. It's okay if it hits you in the leg at first. Right there. Right there.
Why
Hold.
do I want to go back? Stay here.
It's a natural thing that we all want to do.
Okay,
Because
it's okay.
we can see it,
Yeah.
and it's easier to control things with your hands
Okay.
than it is to be vulnerable
Yeah.
and control it with your
Ooh.
spine.
Okay. Now we're tapping into the emotional
Yes.
territory.
All right, so all we're gonna do from here,
Okay.
you're gonna pivot towards your right leg like this. No, leave
Oh,
it,
stay,
leave
stay,
it where
stay.
it was. Yep. And then like you're putting a hood on.
Yeah.
Yes. There you go. Good job. Good job.
Okay.
All right, and now you're right back here for drag, turn,
Drag, turn,
flip,
flip. Sort of.
drag. Yeah, keep going. Keep going.
Like
Now you can't combine it. That's going around your head, right? That's going around your head.
I know. Okay. Okay. So,
All right, so we
stay
go.
This is the vicinity.
Yeah.
This is home.
Home base is right here.
Home. So it's like it's that. But there's momentum because of the drag
Yes.
and my legs.
Yes.
And well, everything. But
You're bringing your whole body
Okay.
behind the motion. Your hands are doing as little as possible.
damn. Wait.
Hold, just get to that point.
Oh, okay.
The way I like to teach it, get to that point so your brain can recognize a new landmark.
That
All right,
makes
you
sense.
get to that point and hold. Do you see how badly you don't want to hold at that point?
Yeah.
So I just want you to flip and freeze. Flip, freeze. Turn, flip, drag.
What?
Yes. And that's how easy it can be, but we like to way overcomplicate things.
So it's stay here, but
Yep.
you're not really. Eventually, you don't stay.
Correct.
But it's just it's a flip.
It just becomes one motion.
You do it so easily.
It took a
Decade.
while. No, I
No.
wish I did this for a decade. Oh,
Okay,
I lost a lot of time. That's for another podcast.
Okay, next episode
Yeah.
with Conor.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Wait, guys. This is really hard.
Yeah.
I usually pick things up quickly. I'm like kind of pissed. Okay.
It's not easy. Yeah, it's gonna make you a little competitive. We want that.
Yeah.
We want that. Go ahead.
And then
Yes.
Why do I like? Is that?
Yeah,
We
you
wanna-
can bring a little bit of
it's
hip into it.
Because like everything wants to move if I'm not supposed to.
Yeah, you're not supposed to use your hands to do it.
Yeah.
So you use your,
You
your
have to,
body
like,
to do it.
Jolt
Yes.
a little bit.
Exactly.
Ooh,
We
I kind of want to
use
go the other way just for shits.
Oh, you're getting getting crazy.
It's already a little too.
You're getting
'Cause,
crazy.
okay, like this. When I see you doing it, I'm like,
Yeah,
okay,
that's the figure 8.
that okay.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
So-
let me feel confident for a second, so I can do
Go ahead.
this.
Go ahead.
Okay, so we can do here, and then it's that, but I went up backwards.
So you're starting to go way crazy. You're
I went
starting
to
put
advanced
together.
movement.
You're starting to put together
Tell me.
what's called cardinal directions. So
Okay.
so that I can show everyone on the camera what Jordan's trying to do here. There's 4 cardinal directions of movement, right? Just
Okay.
like a compass, north, south, east, west.
Okay.
Once we learn those, we can start getting fancy and breaking all those rules.
So I was being fancy too soon.
All right, so what you were doing was your figure 8, and that's
Okay.
a north and south facing roll. So if I'm facing straight ahead north, pick a random angle, call it
Sure.
north.
Yep, that's north now.
This is north now,
We're on ISO world.
and south.
Okay.
So if I go north and south, I can stay in this figure 8.
That is so cool.
But if I go to east and west, that's where the dragon roll lives.
Whoa. A little hop and
So-
skip.
North,
A little land swim.
east, south, west, north,
Okay.
west, south, east.
Sick.
So you can go all the way around the compass,
Wow.
but we had to just start with learning a roll first.
Okay,
We had to
well, we're gonna start from
with
top.
a roll.
Wow.
Right, so
Okay, how cool though. I'm glad. Okay, we both doing it. You guys can see how freaking hard this is then.
no one will understand on the camera how difficult this is.
Right, but
It
the
is-
polarity of you doing it versus me already.
Yes. That's a little more tangible.
You can tell.
That's a little more tangible.
And if you can't, get your eyes checked out. Wait, what did I just do?
You want to try for dragon roll or you want to try figure 8?
I want to try the first thing again.
All right,
roll.
dragon roll.
So here's where.
Yes, and then turn and flip. Yeah, that was it. Do it again. There it is. Just a bigger hoodie.
Bigger hoodie.
Yes, the heaviest hoodie. The heaviest hoodie in the world.
but with my body.
Yep, because it's stuck under you and you're just like, get up.
It's kind of like I feel my abs working. This
Yes.
is great.
You'll end up with a lot of core work. What you don't want to end up with is a lot of wrist, hand, and forearm.
Yeah.
You don't want to be squeezing.
I feel loose here.
Yes.
I feel it all literally here.
Perfect. That's where we want to be.
Good form?
So that's your essential target, number 1.
Okay.
Your core. Essential target
That's
number 1.
so cool. This is meditation. Did I do it too soon? No.
Too soon. Drag, turn, flip, freeze.
Flip.
Yes.
And then is it a
Yeah.
twist?
That pivot was
The
perfect.
pivot, okay. And then,
Uh-huh.
okay, wait, no.
It's okay. Your brain's starting to catch it, though. I saw your brain catch that
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Your brain's starting to catch it, which is the first little flicker we need.
And then,
Yep.
so does the speed
And you're,
just pick up?
you're about 10 reps away from putting it together.
Really?
Yeah, maybe
Don't get my
maybe
hopes.
less.
Oh, oh, y'all excited.
You just have to stay, if you can stay focused,
Yeah.
then it's less than 10 reps. But if you let your brain start going, it'll take you another 100.
Brain, you're taking the back seat, honey.
Exactly. Just relax.
And then it's like,
Yes.
but that was not it.
Yes,
But-
you have it.
Yeah,
you
do
have
you?
it. Yep, we're gonna put one little combining piece. Exactly.
just keep moving.
One little combining piece, right here.
Oh, this, it's more
you
of
just
a,
drag it right
it's more of a
back.
drag.
Yes.
Oh, wait, would it be like, well, no, but this hand stays. So it's like, can I start?
Yep,
Do you
baby
find
pendulum.
starting here? Okay.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then hands go here. So those need to stay.
Yeah.
This makes sense. Like my brain I am starting to catch it. At first I was just throwing myself into the fire, but now I'm actually seeing the mechanics in a sense. So, and then flip.
Yep.
But with
Now
momentum.
all you have to do is put that together. So you're gonna go flip right into your drag.
And is it not it's not fast. Like you're not necessarily moving fast, but the rope looks fast.
You can do it super slow or super fast. Right? So the deeper your cues get, what you learned in walking,
yeah.
the deeper your cues get, the faster the rope rolls. I don't have to move my arms faster. I tension my body more.
That's
and
so
that
cool.
tension moves the rope.
So should
but I can also go very slow.
So there's tension throughout your body, but it's not tightness. It's just like activation.
Taut.
Okay.
Taut,
So
not
like,
tight. Taut, not tight. Think about playing defense in basketball.
Okay.
What's a defensive position?
Well, here. Okay.
Let's apply that.
Okay. Let's go. All right, we try again.
The harder defense you play, the faster the rope will roll. It's a much better position. Good job. Good job.
Wait, that was like a good one. That was a good one. I have one good rep there.
That's all it takes. It's like
that was so cool.
It's like watching an adult learn to ride a bike.
Cool. It's crazy.
It's crazy. You just watch the brain
so
develop all these new neurological connections, and it's fucking fun and exciting.
So fun. I need to get one of these.
Go to Home Depot.
I will.
That becomes my forever do everything tool.
It's a toy. It is so fun.
It's literally a toy.
Okay, wait. We did one good one, so let's.
That was perfect.
We'll call it.
Move on.
Thank you.
We've gotten the spark that we needed out of your brain.
Yeah.
So we're gonna connect these dots.
Let there be light.
All right, Jordan.
Yes.
Blizzard Planet.
It's Jordan.
Jordan, Blizzard Planet.
Jordan, Alexandra, Blizzard Planet. If you want to say all the names.
Yes, I want the whole thing.
All right.
Still a human being on planet Earth, at least in this physical existence.
We're on ISO world.
That's
what are you
something-
talking about?
Yeah, ISO world happens to be very grounded in planet Earth.
Totally.
Doesn't stay there. That's where it starts.
Okay, totally.
All right, so
Totally.
being that human being,
Let's go.
we adhere to those cardinal direction laws no matter what we're doing.
Okay.
Okay, so if I have a rope in your hand, a club in your hand, or bodyweight exercises, whatever it is, same rules. Okay, so with the club, we have the same rules. We have north, figure 8.
Yep.
We have south, figure 8, but we have east and west. And that's where this cast comes in, and this is the fan favorite. Everybody loves the cast.
Okay.
Okay, so this is what we're gonna try and get down. So to not overcomplicate things, by doing that dragon roll, you already learned it.
Okay.
There's nothing new to do.
Okay.
You run the same pendulum,
Just keep practicing
the
that.
same footwork.
Like walking.
Like walking. You run the same pendulum, same footwork, and then eventually, if you play harder defense, that club's gonna float.
Okay, now we're talking.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna get it by like tomorrow.
So, if we get that club to float enough, your elbow has to bend.
Okay.
And then just like we did with the dragon roll, we pivot, and that's what brings the toy around, back to the drag. Okay?
Yep.
Another way to learn it, more literal, we have position 1, position 2, scratch your back, position 3, point, just drop. 1, 2, 3, drop. 1, 2, 3, drop.
Okay,
1, 2, 3.
It's not going to be as easy as I think, but but I'm like,
That's the motion we want to get it in.
And your legs. Okay.
Don't worry about the footwork too much yet.
Okay.
All right, just give me those positions. 1, 2, 3. And choke up in the beginning because it's heavier than it looks.
Okay.
Yes. It's only 4 pounds.
I'm like, how much is it? I'm like, let's see about that.
This will be the heaviest 4 pounds.
All my competitive nature is
ever
like
felt.
blowing out of me right now. I'm like, really?
This is something, I've had the pleasure of working with Olympic gold medal winning athletes. This relationship with competitiveness is something that infatuates me to no end. And we all possess it, and it surfaces in different ways.
Yeah.
And no one quite knows what to do with it.
Yeah. Well, it's I know for damn sure it's like, it's always, mentally it's like me and myself, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like we're always competing with ourselves. But then it's like there is something physical that happens right now I'm not competing against anybody because.
But it feels, but
there's something that, there is something that just stirs up.
Exactly.
And it's always in a physical environment. Yes. Like that's why I like with sports, and I'm like, I've always been very competitive.
What we're trying to learn how to communicate, so that we can be chill in this environment.
While competitive,
right?
Competitively chill.
I call it competing but cooperating.
Okay.
Competing but cooperating.
I'm gonna call it competitively chill.
Competitively chill.
But you can call it that because that's your world. Okay. 1,
2,
and then
I
forget.
3.
3. Oh, because
Okay?
you said not to think
and
about
then
the
it's
feet, but
just
they
going
still
to
move.
correct.
Okay.
That's why we don't have to think about
Yeah,
it.
yeah.
And then you're going to drag it back across for 1. Good. Get to 2. Get to 3. Drag it back across for 1. Get to 2, 3, and then keep it rolling.
Oh, this one's
2,
fun.
3. Good.
I'm doing it right.
1, 2, 3. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. And then you're going to let your hand naturally slide down the grip so that it gets further from the bulb, and the further it gets, the harder it is.
Oh.
The further the grip gets down, the harder the exercise is.
Okay.
Good job. So you hear those
Ow.
little beads in there?
Yeah.
The goal is to make it silent.
What?
Yep.
Oh, it's kind of quiet.
Yeah, yeah. Don't worry about it. It's going to tell you. Right? It makes noises. You don't have to think about it. It's going to tell you.
It speaks up for itself.
And if you lose alignment at any point in the motion,
you'll know.
You're going to know.
Oh, I love that.
So it gives you immediate feedback to change what you're doing.
Wait, that's so sick.
Isn't that nice?
Just like our bodies, guys.
Yes. Exactly.
It gives us immediate feedback. That's what,
perfect.
like what we were talking about with relaxation and stillness. You really know if your body's not yelling at you.
Now, let's go crazy.
Okay.
Try the left hand.
I was going to ask if we could switch.
Crazy.
Okay, cool.
Start with the same drill. Give me 1, 2, and 3. Choked up, exactly.
Okay. Just ground. All right.
That's 1, 2, scratch your back, 3, let it drop. Yes. Here we go. Here we go.
Should it not up there? I'm gonna.
As your hand drops down,
It'll make less noise.
it'll make less noise. Yes.
Do people pick this one up quicker, or is this just what's
Yeah,
working
it's
for me?
it's a throwing motion that's a little bit more familiar for a lot of people.
Okay.
For sure. But it's interesting. Every single person picks up things in a little slight different order.
Sure, that makes sense. This is fun. I could
Yes.
literally do this all day.
So this is called a cast, like you're casting a fishing line out.
Okay.
Cast.
Cast.
Or if you've ever seen Goofy movie.
What does he call it?
Huh? They do a whole dance in
Oh,
the
they
Goofy
do?
movie, yeah. And I recently watched it, is why this is on my brain.
Connor has a new baby.
Yes.
Or he just watched it for fun.
Both. She's too new to watch
No screens just yet.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow, this is
Perfect.
way fun.
All right, so you have
Thank you.
2 things from the same, and there's a reason I picked these 2 things for Jordan.
So
because
fun.
I know a little bit about Jordan's background, and I know she likes to play basketball. All right, so the number 1 position that you're going to see in at least 50% of the time when you're playing basketball is this right here.
Yeah.
So being really confident and competent in this plane is all we
Right.
were focused on.
That's true.
Just in a sneaky
Oh, that's so
way.
true. Okay, yeah.
All right, so
Wow.
exactly.
So, but I'm
Exactly.
gonna just be standing there like
So
this now.
that's the hope, is we want to connect it all together. The craziest things to basketball, to walking around.
Totally.
We want to have 1 practice,
Yeah.
not 3, because
Yeah.
that's convoluting, not relaxing. We want 1 practice. That way, everything that we're doing is running towards the same goal. It's got
Because
pressure
everything's
in one
interconnected,
direction.
so having the one just applied everywhere.
Yes.
Cool.
That's the mission.
That is.
So I wanted
sick.
Jordan to be able to walk out of here differently than she walked in.
Buoyant.
Be able to have some fun and a target when she's playing basketball, and get some new fun toys in her hand that she can really utilize and bring to life some of the awesome practices that she puts in her books.
Yay. Handstand?
Handstand. Last up. All right, and this is gonna be a fun one. All right, now handstand. All right, in ISO world, this is upside down standing. All right.
Upside down standing.
Yep. The way that we're gonna learn this is standing straight up. That's that's where we're gonna be exactly. This is a handstand. All right. The key in the hand is maintaining structural integrity.
Okay.
How are we going to know you have structural integrity? Those targets and indicators.
Okay.
Okay, so if you remember all the way back from walking, we had 3 major cues, 3 areas to focus on: your feet, your hips, your spine.
Okay.
Okay, so we're going to go right back to those focuses.
Okay.
So we have your weight shifting forward to the front half of your feet.
Yep.
We have your hips shifting forward over your feet. And we have
Yep.
your thoracic spine right behind your heart pushing forward. Try and get it a little further to my hand. Lean into it a little bit.
Oh, lean.
Yeah, so hips keep
Right.
leaning forward.
Oh my
spine
God.
keeps leaning
I'm
forward.
gonna fall over.
That's right. Your brain's telling you you're gonna fall.
Oh, right.
Right, but right here,
Totally.
right? And then the other thing is, do you feel your core turn on?
Yes.
That's what we needed, right? So that target
This makes
tissue,
sense.
that core work, like you felt in the rope,
Yep.
tells us what's going on inside. Yes.
Okay.
And then your arm
It
should
just
have felt
weird
light
if I
and
didn't.
buoyant,
Yeah.
very free to come up.
They like wanted to.
Yes,
Yeah.
invited.
Cool.
Right, so that
You invited.
invitation is important because
Okay.
if you go upside down on those hands and they're not invited into this position,
Yeah.
your body's gonna be pissed off. There's
Yeah.
no chance that you're getting that
I don't
handstand.
want to do that.
Exactly.
Okay.
All right, now relax, shake off. Okay.
Do this
so
thing.
we're
But my version of it.
we're gonna cheat into it now.
Okay.
Or I call this rebuild. We're
Okay.
gonna build it backwards, okay?
Okay.
So what I want you to do is start from that overhead standing position. Then you're gonna hinge and drop your hands down to the floor. And then I'm gonna take care of the rest from there so that you can find those targets upside down. All right, now you're gonna pick one leg, any leg, whichever one you're more confident with. Pop that leg up into the air for me. There we go.
Do what?
All right, so now I want you to get a little bend in this right knee here, if you didn't already. And you're gonna hop up with me. I'm gonna hold you up so you don't have to worry about it yet.
My
okay?
hands want to move forward.
That's okay. That's okay. You can shift them forward a little bit.
Okay.
And whatever gets you confident to pop up, go ahead. All right, now, remember the cues that we learned?
Yeah.
Let's practice it. Hips.
Oh.
Yes, there you go. And now the harder you do it, the more buoyant you get. Until
My
eventually,
hands.
this is perfect. Work, mama, work. T-spine drives through. Yes, good job. That's a handstand. Run your cues going down so you catch yourself. That was perfect.
Did I do it?
Did you feel yourself pop out of your body like that when you ran your cues through? Did you feel how you had structure to get away from the floor?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, because I was when you said to the leaning forward, that made more sense because then my body was like, syncing up with each other itself. Everything was
the
syncing
essential
more.
axis. The essential axis
I
came
felt
online.
it going more.
Yes. That's all you need to be able to get your handstand.
Okay, because I'll practice sometimes on my own, and sometimes I can do it, and sometimes not.
It's an axis, meaning sometimes you get lucky to find it.
Yeah.
But in ISO world, we want to be able to find it efficiently.
Yes. So my question is, because when practicing, because obviously, so it's like I'm like, so I'll practice with both legs just to feel it, but I'm wondering, should I be pressuring like my
Nothing with the shoulders ever,
Nothing.
just like with the rope, right?
but like the middle part here, like
Extended.
so it's the same as if I
Extended.
really think about walking, like
Yes.
standing. Like I
It's
really
literally
think about
upside down standing. Literally up.
I think that's what I
it's
need to
nothing
try.
different.
I want to try again.
Go. You go. I'm not going to help you on
Yeah,
this one.
don't.
I'm
But
not
will
gonna help you on
you?
this one.
Can you give correction?
You know,
Like
all I want
if
you to
see
think
something?
about. All I want you to think about.
Yeah.
Is
Okay,
ride
yeah.
your cues
Okay.
into an exhale.
Okay.
Ride your cues into your exhale. I'll make sure you don't go over.
Well, I can catch myself if I
That was
go over.
that was great. That was
okay.
great.
I think I'm more nervous with
But
you
go,
standing close.
go
I'm
exhale.
like I'm gonna kick him.
Go exhale. Cues. Beautiful. Beautiful. Can you flip it back?
I can stand
Go
up.
back bend up. So what I'd like to, you're there. You're
Okay.
there.
Oh.
What you need is a little bit of strength in that overhead structure, not strength in a muscle, not strength in a body part. We need strength
like
in that
reps.
structure. You want what builds strength in a structure is
the question.
repeated failure, basically, right?
Okay.
So not necessarily
Right.
repetition, but more so building toward a new structure. So if you think about my little baby that I just gave you, right?
Yeah.
How does she start off? On her back,
Right.
right? And then she rolls over to her belly. And then she gets her limbs underneath her. And then she starts working her head up like
Right.
this.
Wow.
Extension.
This baby is gonna have the best form on earth.
No, she's going to be the freest lady on earth. That's all I'm going for.
That's true.
Freedom. No
yeah.
no
She's
rules.
gonna be the most aligned lady
no,
on this
no
earth.
rules. All options, all open doors.
Beautiful.
So it's the building toward the next thing that
Okay.
allows structural integrity in the previous.
Okay.
So when I teach handstands, I don't teach people to hold them. I
Okay.
teach them as soon as we can find that buoyancy that you found in there.
Yeah.
Once you have that, the handstand is unlocked. It's
Okay.
already done.
Okay.
Now it's about understanding to move through that buoyancy. So think more handstand
Walking, yeah.
than stick
Cool.
the handstand.
Okay. What do you think it is about society that handstands are attributed or associated with holding? Just like for
the
like, what is that?
quantifiable nature of it. It's scored in gymnastics. We see it in the Olympics. We see
Okay.
it growing up.
Oh, interesting answer. Yeah, that
It's
makes so much
quantifiable.
sense. Interesting. But we could all be walking around in our handstands. Gloves would be the new shoes.
I told you this gets like semi-conspiracy, it's like, and it gets
Well, because that makes so much sense.
socioeconomical and industrial.
Yeah.
It gets very
For
quickly.
sure,
You start
for
to
sure.
realize, oh, people make a lot of money the way things are right now, like
Right.
shoes, for example.
Now I'm going to expand on that with you if you'd be so kind. Because it drives me crazy when people focus on, oh, people make money doing this, so that's why this won't change, blah, 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 blah. It's like, but everything is changing constantly and there's always going to be new ways to make money anyway. So what do you think it is that people get so hung up on thinking that things won't change because of money, as if things aren't always changing regardless and money is always circulating and to be made?
It's like a victim.
play with
It's like
me.
a victimization excuse.
Okay.
It's you always have that lovely, I could have more money and therefore
Sure.
things would be easier
Sure.
option in life.
Okay, yeah.
And I think a big part, I don't have a lot of struggle with that conversation because I didn't grow up with money, and then when I went to school, I went to a private school because I had a scholarship for football, and then
Okay.
I started to see that balance and be like, what? That
Okay.
people use money as a reason in order to affirm whatever biases that they're currently existing in, whether that's
Yeah.
having too much or too little.
Totally.
And either way, it's a really low-hanging fruit, really easy excuse to be a victim of your whatever the situation is. So
And it's interesting that it's on both ends of the spectrum.
it's on every. It doesn't matter
Yeah.
which end.
Right. And even in the middle, it's just we've created a culture that has honestly an unproductive view of money, because money is a tool and it can be used in its abundant nature, that because it is a product of our creation and we are abundant, everything is abundant because abundant just is the way embodiment just is, and stillness just is when you connect with your innermost workings, which then circles again forward to that abundant way of being, the rotational movement, staying in alignment, all of the things that we've been talking about. So if we just apply it to money, then everybody would be making more and things could more naturally actually change for the better and not be victimized or blamed or excused.
You can find your value faster,
Yeah,
communicate more clearly, and therefore use that to your advantage.
beautiful.
Exactly.
So cool. One more handstand and then we call
One
it?
more handstand, we're out of here.
All right.
Let's see it. Get up in there.
I was close there.
So
What happened?
I want one exhale and
Okay.
one aggressive push for your cues.
Okay, I'm
You're
gonna
you're
do the
getting
aggressive
to that point. You're getting to that point, but then do you feel yourself slowly tipping immediately?
Well, it's one or the other. Sometimes I go forward, sometimes I go back.
Yes.
Go for
Feel of that axis.
Okay.
It's a feel of that axis.
Okay.
So
Axis.
once you zip into that axis,
Yeah.
you'll feel yourself delay or float before you go one direction or the other.
Sure,
And then you
yes.
get good at recognizing that
The
delay, that float.
Yeah.
It's the same buoyancy we've been speaking about the whole time.
Okay, let's do this.
Yes. Yes. Did you see how you started walking? Yes. That's what I was talking about. So that
That was not smooth.
float allowed you to
Thank
walk
you.
in it.
Okay.
And all of a sudden you stayed
excuse
on
me.
that axis and it just
So, selfishly, can I practice just like walking on handstands then?
I would skip to walking on handstand. There's not a lot of value in static handstands.
Right, that's what I mean. Like, can
I
I
would
just
skip
do
to
that?
walking, and
Yeah,
then
cool.
most importantly, you're entering the handstands from various positions. Entering from and the classic handstand entry.
Right. But so like when I do a cartwheel, that's the same thing. That's
Yes.
like if I stopped in the
Yes.
middle, that's a handstand.
Exit, yes, exactly.
Okay,
Finding
right.
entries and exits from different positions.
Okay.
So that your brain is recognizing opportunity more than it is a still position.
That's so cool. Recognizing, say that again for
So
everybody.
that your brain is recognizing opportunity instead of a still position, instead of a static state.
Beautiful. Because then that will be externalized into your life.
Yes.
Hell yeah. High five. Woohoo!
Thank you so much. So
Thank you for having
very
me
fun.
in ISO world.
And you had, yeah, we had
the puppy, the baby.
almost
Oh wait,
patient,
the baby didn't make it on screen.
almost patient boy.
Very good.
He's been so good since the baby.
Thanks for visiting ISO world. That's it. We'll see you next Thursday from my planet to yours.
Thank you, Jordan.